pocket of the market that's fairly active today. And we're talking about fertilizer stocks, and some of them, like Coromandel International, under severe stress. In fact, that stock's down nearly 11%. Now, the government has cut diammonium phosphate or DAP prices. Why is there so much of concern? Let's get in, Agam. Now, Agam, the confusion here really was that several years back, the government had moved to open up a free pricing of the NP and K, the complex fertilizer. So where is this talk of regulation and a price cut now coming in?
Well, it doesn't actually. The regulation doesn't apply because, as you said, the DAP and MOP are decontrolled, which means that the government has indirectly got PSU entities such as RCF and NFL to cut prices for these particular special fertilizers. What this means, of course, is at least as far as the market participants are concerned, that they're expecting the private companies as well to cut prices on the back of the cuts that we've seen in RCF and NFL. However, we have to remember that, because of the fact that these prices are decontrolled, these cannot be necessarily be applied to the entire market. And of course, as far as the cuts are concerned, just to fill in the gaps, we've seen DAP prices cut by as much as nearly 9%, and of course MOP prices, which were actually carried out last week, by as much as nearly 30%. However, we have spoken to the Fertilizer Association of India, that is the head, so Mr. Chandar, who has made some clarifications when it comes to private companies. Let's listen in as to what he has to say.
This news story which has been circulating is totally misplaced. We have not agreed for any further reduction. Under the NBS policy, it is for the government to fix the subsidy rates. Market prices are determined by the individual companies based upon the market forces. So all this the prices have been reduced by so and so is not factually correct.
Okay, so the Fertilizer Association maintaining that companies still have complete pricing freedom. The question is, with PSUs cutting prices, will private sector players be forced literally to follow suit? Here's one analyst view from the street.
So the PSUs are talking about 2,500 price cut for DAP versus the MRP of 24,000. Most of these private companies were anyway selling DAP at 22,500. So effective price cut may be significantly lower than what is being shown as in the media reports. So probably the cut will be something like 1,000 rupee per ton. And what is happening in the DAP industry? The prices are being negotiated back with the RM supplier.